Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is for Life Path 2, my peacemakers. So, I realized in my new moon video, I did not say I appreciate you guys. I thank you for your support, your continued support with my channel, and even if you're coming from TikTok, thank you guys. This wouldn't be possible without you too, so give yourself a pat on the back. So, Life Path 2's it's interesting because in a Life Path 1 video, it was ego tripping, and then I heard while I was tapping into you guys' energy, I heard set tripping. So, in the connection between the light codes this time around, which is 212 and 1212, and it has a 1 in it, and it's Life Path 1. So, Spirit is definitely letting you know that everything is connected. Anyway, set tripping, it's not gang related. The vision that I got was of a play. And you know, within a play, you could be sitting in the audience watching the play as it goes, but I got a vision of more so what's happening behind the scenes, and especially with the new moon that's coming up in Pisces, dealing with the subconscious mind, things that are going on behind the scenes. So the vision I got was the setup that it takes in order for the play to be successful, to give a good performance, so to speak. So, I got the vision of you creating your set and getting things in order for self, which is sacred evolution, by learning your frequencies, and the energy being uprooted, an energy coming in and causing confusion and swaying within the set that you are trying to create for yourself. And that set is a representation of your reality or the things that you're trying to manifest. And so this energy coming in and uprooting, causing you to have a blurred vision, and even spiritually moving things and causing more confusion. So I got the vision of like you creating your set, or even clearing and creating your space, dealing with interior design and feng shui, and an energy coming through and moving. Like I literally see, like, maybe I see a bowl specifically, and the bowl all of a sudden elevating and moving to a new place. And it's like, I know I put this here, so why is it here? This energy is just coming in and causing confusion and moving things even in your reality and causing you to be unorganized. And what I got from that is start getting things in order if you haven't already. New moon coming up, perfect timing to set the tone for this whole month and even for the rest of the year, setting intentions. This new moon that's happening is a lucky new moon. It's in Pisces. And it's lucky because it's giving you the opportunity to set things in order for yourself right before the new year, or this new beginning that's happening in April in Aries season. Dealing with the two, so the light codes 212 and 1212, that two energy, Spirit told me not to make my wands into keys this time around. Usually I make my wands to look like a key, more so like a Roman numeral, but this time it's just a straight line. It's a representation of a block. So some of you seeing 1212, it could be a representation of multiple blocks, but if you're seeing 212, it could just be a representation of one block, and it's this energy that's coming in and causing confusion. Dealing with the twos, you are Life Path 2, but I also was picking up Life Path 22 as well with this. Life Path 22s is the energy of tenacity, being so in tune with your intuition that you're confident in where it's leading you, that internal GPS leading you on the path that you're supposed to be on. And so this blockages is keeping you from being able to tap into your intuition, which is keeping you from moving forward, keeping you in a stagnant energy. Also twos, dealing with twos or 212, knowing that two, your intuition is going to get, as you take the step forward and moving that stagnant energy, Spirit, your soul is going to meet you every single time with the things that you need at the right moment, which is divine timing, so that you can progress on your forward. Um, I was just going over my notes, but yeah, that's the channel message that I have in the beginning of this. So let's break that down even further and see what's really going on behind the scenes. I keep hearing it over and over and in my head. I've been waiting for a long time and I just can't give up because I was promised. So some of you know that you are destined to do something. You understand your path, you understand your purpose. And so even throughout the chaos, the confusion, don't give up because you were promised. But if you don't continue to progress forward, what is promised to you can't make its way to you. What you are seeking is seeking you. So if you continue to seek, you will eventually collide into whatever it is that you are seeking through divine timing. Spirit, what do you have for life path twos? Yeah, I saw the Queen of Pentacles while I was shuffling and it's coming back out. Double tens right off the bat. Someone here listens to gospel music. I hear Tasha Cobbs, Break Every Chain. Strongholds being broken. Generational curses, the cords to karma from generations being broken. One more card, please, Spirit. There we go. Okay. This Eight of Wands. Spirit is raining down things, people, places, significant, that are going to be significant, especially this year. This year is a numerical 6, dealing with your lower self. So dealing with your desires, that sacral chakra, the sensuality and that feminine aspect of receiving. So Spirit is going to be sending down things that you've been asking for. That's what I get from this Eight of Wands, literally. Literally. Let's get into this. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Wheel, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands. I just heard there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Justice, Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man. You're being elevated. There's going to be an opportunity for elevation, for you to sit comfortably. That's where your intuition is leading you. The journey that you may have been going through, may have been a little dark. I get the vision of like you walking in a desert of nothingness, pretty much, a dryness. The sun is beating down, no water. The sand is hot on your feet, just getting burned. That could be a representation of also getting backstabbed as well. Just going through a lot in your life. And so with that channel song that I said earlier, even though you've been through that, it's still positivity that can come on the other side. You've been in a desert, you can't see what's far off, everything still looks the same. It doesn't look as if your reality is shifting or changing. But at some point, after you get over the hump or not get so connected to what you're seeing in your reality, understanding that two energy, understanding your own energy, trusting your intuition, it'll lead you towards something. You might find a cactus where you can cut open and you can get some water. And that water be enough to hold you to your the next destination, the next puzzle piece, the next chess piece, the next puzzle piece that you need in order to put together to make a bigger picture for yourself. Pay attention. I'm being guided to tell you to pay more attention to the sky and what's happening in the sky. Earth, wind, and fire. Keep your head up to the sky. Not just sitting outside and looking in the sky. That's a metaphor for being open, continuing to stay aligned and open to that guidance that comes down through your crown chakra, from the ethers, from your spirit team, from your heavenly help. In a nutshell, I see you may have been dealing with things that may have kept you blind, kept you from seeing. Being in two minds is also what I just heard. You have two brains, your left and your right brain. The conscious and the unconscious. When those two are balanced and working together, you are a force to be reckoned with. Having a strong mind, meaning it doesn't matter what's going on with your physical reality, or even what's going on within your physical self, which houses your soul, knowing that your soul is strong enough, connecting to your soul and making it strong enough so that this attack that's happening on your mind, or this attack that's happening above you, psychic attacks, gossip energy, it won't shift or sway you because you're so in tune with your soul, your intuition. Ace of Wands is that clarity. Something's going to elevate you. You're going to receive some type of reward, some type of recognition. Your spirit team, your spirit guides is going to send you some type of confirmation that's going to elevate you and make you remember how strong your mind is. This could even be because the Four of Pentacles is here, dealing with your thought processes, having mental health showing up within your ancestral line as well. You being the one to break that curse, you being one to recognize, okay, this is not healthy, and so I'm going to do what I need to do for self and break this. That way it ends with me. Literally justice, cutting the ties. There's that separation that's also happening between the two brains, within the conscious and the unconscious, between your lower self and your higher self. The disconnect that may be happening between your spirit and your body. A way that you can connect the two is through breath. They're not connected. The only thing that connects the mind and your body, or having that intelligence, that body intelligence between the two, is your nervous system. The way that you tap into your nervous system is by meditating and breath work. Physical exercise is also important, so going for a walk. And that too ties into you being outside and being able to observe what's going on outside. Observe what's happening in the sky to receive that clarity. This eight of swords here, some type of illusion that's being broken as well. Mental health. Mental health in a lot of aspects is more spiritual than it is physical. No way, shape, or form am I encouraging you not to seek professional help if you're dealing with mental health issues. Know that if you have been diagnosed with something, that's just a human way of putting a title towards what's happening internally with you. But a lot of times mental health comes from spiritual things, spiritual attacks, not understanding your spiritual gifts and other forces being able to manipulate you because they recognize who you are before you had the opportunity to recognize who you are. And so you getting that recognition is going to open up the opportunity for you to understand who you are and be more confident. Cut that cord of that karma from generations before you and ending it with you. That way the next generations don't have to deal with it. So the recognition is coming from you breaking this generational curse and getting rewarded for it. In turn, receiving that good karma. So things showering down to you as a result of you doing that work. You may have had a standstill. This may have been a long cycle. I'm getting like Saturn energy, so Aquarius and Capricorn. Dealing with karma. Being in situations that force you to get disciplined so that you can do this for your bloodline. That cord is being cut. This reading is very cut and dry this time around. So seeing 212 and 1212. 1212 is also a light code for light workers to stand in your light, to shine your light. To be authentically you, to talk about not necessarily talk about it like this, but more so talk about it. Don't let it be something that's swept under the rug. This mental health issue, don't let it go unseen or untreated. For some of you, something significant happened around Christmas. December. That's either, I believe that's Capricorn season. Either Sagittarius or Capricorn season. I haven't asked a question yet, but this card popped out. It deals with a new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or reignited passion in an existing relationship. This could definitely be a relationship dealing with like a partnership, but this is also to me loving yourself enough to get what you need, to get treatment. Loving yourself enough to bring yourself out of this rut that you may have been in. I also heard too, like, help. My heart goes out to you. In some kind of way, you've been asking for help and you haven't received it from the people around you. Also, I get to, you may have asked the people who have contributed to your mental health for help, and they're not being positive in their light. They're not trying to help you. You can't heal in the situation that caused you the pain or the trauma. So it may be time to cut cords with people, places, and things that aren't uplifting you, especially mentally. Have people and places and things around you that contribute positively to your well-being. Getting 7th house energy, Libran energy, which is here. Relationships and partnerships. 7th house also is open enemies. So be wary of people who will say slick shit and then be like, oh, I'm just playing, because behind every I'm just playing is a little bit of truth. So pay attention for that. People playing mind games with you just to still be in your energy. Again, because especially people who have their inner demons, those inner demons can absolutely recognize you and your divinity before you do. So be wary. Keep your spiritual eye open. Let's get some messages from the angels. So this absolutely could be dealing with a relationship, because the angel of marriage just popped out. At the bottom of the deck is confirmation that a cycle is ending, you being in that dark place. But that darkness is also a way of protecting you as well. If you stepping out into the light before you understand your divinity, and you not being able to recognize when someone is manipulating you, that could put you right in the line of fire. So you going through this was also a way for you to kind of cocoon yourself and be protected and go within and cultivate that inner confidence, that inner light, so that when you do step out and people see your light, you're strong enough to handle any type of attacks that comes as a result of you shining your light as bright as you can. The angel of marriage, again, the connection between the two, a marriage, a coming together and making it a one. That mind and body intelligence, that left and right brain, that the conscious and unconscious. I also heard a savior, so this next relationship that's happening for you is going to be so healing. It's going to open the opportunity for healing as well. They're going to show you something different, something that you're not used to. Dealing with relationships again. A lot of times too, sometimes we don't necessarily need to be in a relationship, meaning boyfriend, girlfriend type of thing. You need to, a soulmate connection is what I'm getting to. And sometimes soulmates are not a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They're a best friend. They're a pet. I'll show you this card. Green and purple is significant. Green, your heart chakra. Purple, your crown chakra. Or that could be your favorite colors. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. So taking care of your mental health, taking a mental health break as well. I also will tell you too, it's a new moon. Take a new moon bath. Don't be so connected to the full moon and using it to release. Use the new moon and set intentions to uplift your energy as well. It says a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. Loving on yourself. Using your spiritual tools to be able to love on yourself. Last card. You are very heavily protected, and you have been since you was a baby, because you have a bigger purpose. So naturally, your spiritual protection has to be there. Remember that you and your seeds, meaning generations to come, especially dealing with this, they're going to be taken care of, especially because you're doing the work to make it easier mentally, spiritually, and in the physical for them to have a smoother path. You'll always be rewarded. Remember that. None of this will be in vain. Ancestors. What does your ancestors have to say? What must be shall be. 7. With this, what I'm getting, or what I feel the need to explain, is that you're not being in tune with your nervous system creates a blockage, because you don't even have the awareness that your nervous system is not intact. So you not having the awareness, meaning you can't teach the next generation or your seed how to connect to their nervous system as well. And so the generational curse that's also being broken is the knowledge and information that comes from being in tune with that part of yourself, connecting the mind and the body together through the nervous system. So that's being broken. A pathway is being opened in that way. Also, root chakra, healing your root chakra, connected to your family. And this could also be you creating your own family because your roots are not healthy. The seeds that were planted within you wasn't healthy. And so you uprooting the rotting that happens within the roots, under the soil, things that are not seen, and planting seeds that can reap a harvest or grow into something much bigger and be able to feed off of for your family. There's a lot of energy of justice here. She who rides the owl of justice. A solid heart, a good heart, good intentions. That's you. Power of the good. So regardless, what I get from the totality of this is you don't have anything to worry about, in a sense. Doing that work, continue to do that work. That's what's going to be set in stone. That's what's setting the solid foundation. People are about to start receiving their karma as a result of messing with you. The power of the good. They try to keep your good from coming to you. Keep you at a lower vibration so that you don't be an energetic match for the things that you are deserving of. Well, one thing I can tell you is that when something is meant for you, nothing, no one, no spiritual attacks, no demons, nothing can get in the way of that. And now I'm getting chills as a confirmation of that. Tap into that solar plexus chakra. There's a lion here. Or a tiger, I should say. And press forward. Be encouraged. Don't give up. Don't allow your environment to consume you. Know that there is a better environment. Know that there is better soil for you to plant your seeds in. And you have the capability, and your spirit team is going to work with you as long as you open up the gateway for them to help you to get to a new land, to a better place, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. So this reading, I'm going to send you love, lots of love, lots of love, lots of love. And if ain't nobody told you in a while, I love you. And I want to see you guys in a better place. So chime in the comments if you need me to pour into you. I can do that. But that's the end of this reading. I am taking readings at the moment. All that information will be down below. Until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.